Hello. I need to clean my glasses before sitting down. They're not so bad. They're not great. It's not a great situation. Hold on. Hello. Sorry, I'm late. I fell asleep waiting for Gwen to fall asleep. Also, oh, I finally succumbed to picking up the crud that my children brought home. At least I assume that's what it is. I don't know. I keep sneezing and my sinuses are all annoying. Yesterday it hurt for me to put my glasses on my face. And I sound like this. So sorry. I guess. Um but I didn't stream Saturday, so deleted your energy. Oh gosh, yeah. I took a nap too, but it didn't either. I was so tired, still so tired that I sat here in my chair mostly asleep until the kids came home from school. Excuse me. Um I'm just tired. I was feeling better after my shots on Sunday, and then this started up. I think it really hit me like yesterday. Ooh, fucking. If that was a mosquito or a fruit fly, and if it was a mosquito, I have a fucking fist with your name on it, bro. It's let another mosquito into the house today, and I, of course, got bit like 4 or 5 times all at once somehow. Oh, nice. We originally had some of those for Nova, but I eventually got rid of them because he kept putting them in his mouth and destroying them. So yeah, and he also took up a lot of room in his room, and he's got the smallest room. So um, but yeah, some good news. Excuse me. Oh, that's good. That's cute. Some good news. Um, Kevin had called the school last week, inquiring about the waiving of the fees for the clubs the kids wanted to sign up for, and never got a response. Um, but I don't know. Someday this week, Amelia took it upon herself to go into the office and ask about it. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, so sorry, I showered this morning, but my head is still really itchy. Um, yeah. So she, I mean, she's a regular in there anyway because she's constantly going to I mean, less so this year, of course, but she's, frequently in the counselor's office talking to the counselor or the social worker or whatever. The social worker contacted me um Wednesday or Thursday to be like, hey, Amelia was in the office asking about, the clubs and blah blah blah. I mean, pretty much. um and she was like, "Oh, do you qualify for like free and reduced lunch?" And I was like, "Nope." Um, and she's like, "Okay, well, I'll see what I can do." And she talked to the teachers in like responsible for the two clubs that the kids wanted to sign up for, and they were able to waive the fees. So I just have to fill out the form for Nova to do chess club, which starts next Thursday, and then Amelia has to do her self portrait. And I will fill out her form for art club, and she will apply for art club and hopefully get in. Because everything else that she has applied for so far this year, she has not gotten picked for. Um, because she applied for student ambassador, and she found out today that she did not get that. Handled it well, though. I did get a call from her counselor this morning, um, talking about it and how she wanted to call me because she was upset. Um, and so on. Um, but she handled it really well. She didn't get picked for safety patrol last month, which is something only fifth graders can do. Uh, so she was really upset about that. Um, And I think those are the two things that she applied for that she didn't get picked for. And I think her counselor had really hoped that she like had really wanted to like pick her for student ambassador because she's had it's only been a month of school, and they're like she's like we can really see her improvement. She's doing so well. Um, how are things going at home? Blah blah blah. She's like, but it was five different people looking at the things, and that's why we had like there was literally a rubric for this like thing that they like the questions that they had to answer about why they thought they should be picked for student ambassador. She's like, but that's why we had the rubric, and that's why we had five people looking at them without any of the names on them. Um, she's like, and 39 other kids didn't get picked either. I don't know how many kids they picked. So I'm not sure how many applied, but definitely more than 40. Because that's available for maybe not all grades, but most grades, I think. Um, but so yeah, so she's like she is a great leader and she's just been doing so well. So, I understand why she's disappointed. So that's how things are going. But thankfully we were able to get them set up for that and both clubs are Thursday mornings before school, but Nova starts next week and Amelia won't because there are two sessions for art club. I guess, like I said, I think I mentioned this. That it seems that there are so many kids that want to join art club that they have to take applications, and they have two separate sessions instead of doing it all year. I'm actually not sure how long chess club goes until. I just know that it starts next week. Um, but hers will also be on Thursdays, but the fall session doesn't start until October, and I think it goes until to January, and then the spring session starts in February. It goes for 7 weeks. Um, she wanted to sign up for the fall session or the spring session because fall is 6 weeks and spring is 7. But today I was like, listen, I would rather you just put that you would be fine with either, because that way, it's not like you don't get picked because um you they don't have room for you in the fall session or the spring session. We we had clubs in elementary school, but not things that you pay for. But I understand why there are fees, especially for art club because there's the supplies and they get a t-shirt and an apron, and chess club gets a t-shirt and I mean they do chess club every year, so I don't know, maybe they need to buy new chess sets every so often. I don't know. Um but I know they also I think they both clubs I think like compete and stuff sometimes. Um but yeah, so I assume art club supplies are separate from like regular art class supplies. Um but I know in the yearbook from last year they had pictures with the art club and they made like these giant like flower things and stuff. So like they do like really big physical projects. So hopefully that happens. And it's not just another disappointment. But her counselor was like, I'm really pushing her for the art thing. Because everybody, she's a wonderful artist. I haven't shown anything of hers off recently, but she's really, really, you know, progressing really well, um, and stuff. But I don't think I have anything recent from her here. Um, but oh, actually, you know what? I technically I do because I let her use my iPad the other night. Oh, that sounds terrible. Let's see this. There we go. She was just getting started with some stuff there. Oops. Um, but like, you can see she uh She has the guidelines down for like faces and stuff. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that's actually before I get started, I'm gonna take a bathroom break because I did not go to the bathroom before I got started because I was running late. Now I'm gonna be starting even more late, but I'll be right back. And when I get back, we're gonna start. We're gonna check out Mythic Trials too. We'll probably only do that for a little bit. It's kind of like a Diablo style hack and slash roguelike, but it also has pet breeding, rankings, and drafts. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna check it out. It was just a key I got for free with no obligation to stream it or anything. But I thought I would check it out. So I'll be right back. And then we'll check that out. Oh, sorry about that. All right, let's see. This game is all about. You can check it out here on Steam. There's no audio. Oh, I have to. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna show up, but I can skip that number. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Difficulty 1 is the hardest. Game modes: Mythic, Trials, Training, Draft, Survival, World Boss, Competitive PE, and PvP. Oh, you can 10 referrals to unlock a character. Okay. Quests. Of course, there's a microtransaction shop. Let me see real quick. It's $2 to buy this game. What is this? Market. Oh, okay, I guess you can list things for people to buy. Interesting. Joystick. Interesting, okay. 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 Sell an item worth 200 plus calls to place it in the market. I don't know if this is allergies or cold, but this sucks. Okay, our health is 100. 0% power, 35% move speed. Our cast speed is 0%, and better loots percent is 0. You buy alternate builds from the shop. Okay, so you can't even really do anything with your build. Okay, teleport, fireball, vortex, ice pike, and surge. All right, let's see. Okay, oh, okay. Temporary new skill. Hellfire. Is that an upgrade? Static field, frost nova. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I died. That didn't take long. You can't even really. You're missing stuff at the top here. Okay. But we leveled up to level 2 and got 40 coins. Okay, so now we have a permanent upgrade. Spend your 1 talent points. You can change them at any time. Move speed, health. Let's go with health. Can deal more damage by standing behind the enemy. Good to know. Are you pray to discover why you're here? Inventory. Okay, hold on a second. There's no like way for me to get back to the menu so I can full screen it. Because the fact that is unavailable at the top really bothers me. Okay, oh, detonate or Arctic mist. Let's do that. Where's my health at? Is that covered up where I can't see it? What are you doing out of bed? What? Huh?
What's for dinner?
Keep that one. Oh, I died. Still can't get past the first level. I mean, it is a roguelike, so... What? What? You really shouldn't. I mean, there. Yeah. Fireball. Oh, dang. Well, I almost killed him that time. You can hold the skill down in game to see the range. Oh, okay. Our greatest hero, Korgar, is being held to prison. Yeah. Maybe that'll make it so I can see everything. I don't know. Well, let's do Meteor. What gem? Oh, is that the upgrade? Okay. I don't want any of those. I want to keep what I have. Oh. Is it? It's an actual upgrade to the skill and not. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, it's a different enemy this time. Holy shit. No. Oh, my health is right below me. I'm so dumb. Oh my god, okay. Cerberus and speed. That shouldn't look like Cerberus to me, but okay. Excuse me, sorry. Whew. Let's see. Let's upgrade our meteor. Ooh, eyeballs on spiders. Gross. Oh, we got 27 health. Okay. Health is still pretty low, though. Lightning wall. Dodge. I like that. Did I not get that? Oh no, it's down at the bottom there. What key is that? I don't love the UI here. I don't think that it's super great. Oh, is that like a... Oh, I'm dead. Is that like a passive? I don't know. I should have read that maybe. New personal best. Oh, I got a chest and a very rare egg. Let's do that. Oh my god, my nose. Spend my one talent point. Let's do... Welcome back. Let's do move speed. You can drag and drop your skills in your inventory. Okay. I have 180 gold. Doesn't seem to be enough to do anything. Nice. Oh, fire trap. That sounds cool. I guess I don't get the gold if I don't walk over it, which is kind of annoying if I'm far away. Just like that. Oh no. The boss already? The fuck? Oh no, that's a lot of my health. Oh, Veligus. That is a, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Um, oh, better fire trap. Oh god. Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't see that spider guy. Dang, I was too busy watching that fucking guy. A new personal best. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, another uncommon chest. At 0. Oh. And always exchange it later with drag and drop. Okay, a new skill. I think we're gonna go with that. Um, do another speed. What I have equipped is okay. All right, so we got better loot and our health is a bit better. So that's something, I guess. That feels good. So let's go with the upgraded fire trap. That's way too much math for the time of night that it is. Let's do that. Oh, I got a chest. Ooh, a heal. That's just a passive? I think those might be passives. Yeah. Oh, that's the third boss, I guess. Oh god. Nobody's been caught in my fire trap still. There we go. This is gonna be hard. Oh, we did it. Medusa is defeated. Yeah, let's upgrade fireball. And all this stuff. Where it disappears. Is that my phone or is that her phone? I don't know. Could have been my phone. Upgrade the passive. Oh, shit. You can teleport. I don't have a lot of health. I keep switching and I hate it. Oh, we may not make it out of this one. Nope. Only made to stage 3, so definitely personal best. Whoa. Oh, now we got a neck for move speed. Okay, okay. Alright, so we got some stuff now. Kill 2 right off the bat. Like that. Let's see. Text 2. Oh. Getting caught up in this thing. Oh, let's see, let's go with nice. Oh, I like that upgrade. That got 3 things now. Oops. Ah, no. A huge fucking health hit. Ah! Damn. Didn't get as far that time. Oh, okay. Your magic skills crits are 7% stronger. Okay. Oh, competitive PvE is now available. Okay. Interesting. Amazing, you unlocked the world boss mode. Only once per day. Okay. Game mode. Hi, can I help you? Only once per day. This is gonna be a nightmare, I'm pretty sure, but... Oh, yeah. I have done no damage to this thing. Bitch, hold still. Oh shit. It got me for half my fucking health. Ooh! Missed that shit. We did it. You'll receive your reward tomorrow depending on your final ranking. Probably not great. Let's see. There we go. It's... What's an egg? Oh no, it's starting to hatch. It's a tier 1 Cerberus. Oh, it hatched. Alright, how do I do this? Each meal... Oh, it's a pet meal. Each meal allows for a pet to eat for an hour and it gives 10 XP. Feed all. Okay, so we've done that. We'll go back to the Mythic trials, I guess. Oh, there's my pet. Oh no, I did feed him. Okay. 24 meals left, can breed at level 2. Let's... Oh, Mythic Trials is... Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Okay. Oh, the pet fights with us. That's fun. Okay. It's around. Oh. Oh, nice. New vortex. Okay, detonate. Oh my god. Dang it. Oh, I have not done much damage to her, dang. Ah. Okay. Oh. So the passive that happens, but I have to be standing in the thing when it happens in order to get healed. Okay, that's annoying. But whatever, I guess. Oh, oh, I got it. Oh. Oh. No, 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 bitch. Oh, ranked up. We got boots now. Let's see which one we want to upgrade. That one. Up our power. Okay. Oops. Ick. Yes. Nice. I keep getting caught. This stupid thing. Ah. Did it. Oh, I have like no fucking health. Ah, no. Damn it. Alright, so now we got all that. Alright, let's see. I just don't understand, like... That's just a... I guess that's just a passive. It doesn't really say. But I guess that's just a passive. Because there's no way for me to trigger that. Like, it triggers on its own. Which is fine. I just wish they were a bit clearer on how things work. I gotta remember this little red guy is my pet and not think that I need to attack him. Oh yeah, fucking hell yeah, all that health. Give me that. Oh. Okay, let's upgrade our blizzard. My eye keeps switching. It's really annoying. Oh, man. Oh, God, I hit all like 3 of them. God damn it. Freaking it was annoying, I feel like. health though. Health. No, dead. Womp womp. I found another very rare egg. Oh, I did a quest. Oh, and Cerberus leveled up. You know, breed him. Let's see. Oh, I thought I keep getting confused. Let me see. Nice one. Will hatch in 20 hours. You can help it hatch quicker by playing games when it's equipped. There we go. Let's do. Nailed it. Nimrod. That's who we just killed. Before we keep going, I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. I'm gonna run an ad and I'll be right back. I only do this for a little bit longer. Um, Probably until I die again. But anyway, we'll be right back. this for a little bit. Um, let's update our ice pike. All my stuff. Oh, I don't think I really need help with it. Standing there would have been smart anyway. Alright. Heal is huge now, jeez. I still missed it both times. Oh. Oh, this is this is different. I don't like it. We still got regular little guys spawning, so that's annoying. Nice. Nailed it. Oh, big chest. I wish the vortex like moved faster. God. Bitch, was that like a heat-seeking missile? Like what was... Yeah, that one was definitely fucking heat-seeking. Ah, this is not going well. Ah. Damn, I was really close that time. Oh well. Still my personal best. uh, let's go with that. And oh wait, did I not mention that Korgar is your father? Okay. Okay, well that's interesting. I wish that it wasn't so slow going to level up. Because I would like to try the other, like the competitive PvE. Um, but I feel like that would probably take me a bit too long. So we're gonna actually swap over to Casebook 1899. You to Lurkit for Casebook 99 and Lazy Otter for Mythic Trials 2. Second here. Load up the game. This is kind of a point and click adventure game. So we'll probably just do this for a little bit. Let me just get a second here. And the Leipzig mortar. Oh. So get started with this. Oh, I gotta change the. Sorry, I gotta change the game audio. Second. That's. Hopefully, it's not too loud. Click to continue. Forge. Oh, but that is super tiny. And then why is the music still so loud? The year is 1899. We find ourselves in Leipzig, a burgeoning industrial metropolis in the heart of the German Empire. Let us take a moment to enjoy the sight of the bustling activity on the marketplace. One person who cannot take pleasure in it is Hannah Faber, a former teacher who had to give up her profession due to blindness. She's eagerly awaiting the return of her lodger while listening to her housemaid playing the piano. Okay. Ugh. Madcap motorist. Let me know if that's too loud. I feel like it might be too loud. It's definitely too loud for me.
So, wenn ich noch weiter spiele,
If I
verknoten sich
keep
meine
playing, my
Finger.
fingers will get all knotted up.
Das ist schon recht so.
That's alright, Gretchen. You played very beautifully today.
Und außerdem wird mein Untermieter wohl bald nach Hause kommen.
Besides, my lodger will probably be coming home soon.
Und mir die Zeit mit seinen Geschichten vertreiben.
And pass the time with his stories.
Ich frage mich, was der Kommissar heute
Wonder what adventures did the inspector experience today?
Der Bericht von seinen
The report
Ermittlungen
of his
ist so
investigations is always so
faszinierend.
captivating.
Gretchen, du wirst doch nicht etwa heimlich an der Tür lauschen.
Gretchen, you're not secretly listening to the door, are you?
Das gehört sich
Not really
nicht,
proper
wenn
for a
ich
housemaid.
Ich
I didn't
wollte nicht.
mean to. I beg your pardon, Mrs. Faber.
Ich mache nur meine Späße.
I'm only
Wenn du
joking.
den
If you want to listen to the
Bericht
stories, you're welcome to leave the
brauchst,
door open.
die Tür auflassen. Im Sommer ist mir der
During the
Durchzug
summer, the
sowieso
drought
zu
is
lang.
always welcome anyway.
Und wenn mich nicht alles
And if I'm not
täuscht,
mistaken, I
habe
just
ich
heard the
bereits
inspector's
gesagt,
keys in the
was
lock.
im Schloss gehört.
Interesting.
Guten Abend, Frau Faber. Gretchen.
Good evening, Miss Faber.
Ich
Gretchen, let me
muss
sit
mich
down
erst
for a
einmal
spell.
hinsetzen. Die Verbrecherjagd
My
führt
investigations
doch
led me
niemals
through half the
wirklich
city
halbwegs.
today.
Aber der Aufwand hat sich
But at
wenigstens
least the hard
gelohnt.
work paid off.
Dann werden Leipzigs Straßen nun von einem Verbrecher weniger unsicher gemacht?
Does that mean there is now one less criminal roaming the streets of Leipzig?
Oh, Sie gönnen einem ausgelaugten Polizeibeamten aber auch gar keine Pause.
You don't really care to give breaks to a worn-out inspector, do you?
Aber das Erzählen vertreibt die Zeit bis zum Abendessen.
However, the storytelling should pass the time until dinner. Probably best if I start right now.
So werde ich vielleicht fertig, bevor das Essen auf
That
den
way,
Tisch
I might
kommt.
even finish before the food reaches the table.
Alles begann heute
It all
früh
started this morning in my office in the police station.
Ich
I
stand
stood by the window and looked out
auf das bunte
the colorful hustle and bustle
Straße.
of... I don't know how to say that. I'm not gonna try. I lost myself in my own thoughts and had to make an effort to get back to work. Leipzig, summer 1899. Enough daydreaming. I should really be getting back to work. Left click to move to the clicked location, left or right click to examine an object, left click to... Somebody seems to be at the door. I locked the door so that I could work undisturbed. He's not here. Wherever could it be? Detective Kreiser writes down all observations in his notebook. Press down or press N to access it. Click on 2 observations, one after the other, to combine them and unlock new actions. Okay. Keep the files on my cases in the cabinet sorted by last name. It's actually not too shabby a system with only one shortcoming. There's no room for Z. Okay. Most recently, I worked on the case with Roswitha Rossenlucker. I took the documents out of my filing cabinet just this morning. Right. Filing cabinet is sorted alphabetically. I last worked on the Rossenlucker case. I may have put the key in place of the Roswitha Rossenlucker files this morning. I opened the door. Here we go. The key. Scroll up or press I to bring up the inventory. Click on an item in the inventory to activate it. You can use items in the inventory or in the game world. Roman Whelm, nice to see you. Left click to start dialogue with person, right click to examine a person. Roman Whelm, a good man who has what it takes to be more. He seems to want to tell me something. Good morning, Inspector Kreiser. You have a new case. Another one? What have we got this time? Suicide, burglary, fraud, or escaped lions. Let's do escaped lions. Have the lions escaped from the zoo? Speed and danger indeed have something to do with it. Minus the wild. What? Fraud. Am I supposed to catch a fraudster who has defrauded furriers? You couldn't be more wrong. Who would think of doing something like that? You would be surprised at the illustrious company that you find yourself with. Burglary. Is it burglary at the grocery store? While your case is also exotic and luxurious, it doesn't involve the colonies. Suicide? Am I supposed to pick up the body of a woman who committed suicide again? No, it's probably not suicide this time around. Okay, I give up. Tell me, what is it? Certainly. One of those new motorized vehicles drove into the water in the Plogwitz district. And why would a traffic accident need an inspector? Because apparently foul play took place and the driver is now dead. You go on ahead and secure us a carriage. I can read. I mean, I can read, I just can't speak, I guess. Is there anything else I can look at? Door label C does not fit into the cabinet. My houseplant. It could do with a little water. Guilty as charged. What's this? The helmet from my time as a patrolman? I don't really like to think back on it. Okay. I never had the money for proper shoes back then, and I always felt that cobblestones through my soles. I can still tell which street I am on just by looking at the pavement. What is this? I pick up the lamp. You never know. Okay. What's this? A somewhat kitschy landscape with the mountains radiate a peculiar calm. As befits a civil servant, the emperor adorns the walls of my office. Certificate commemorating my appointment as a detective. It makes me proud whenever I see it. Okay. Let's go. On the exit to call off the map, Inspector Kreiser can use it to travel to new places. To do so, simply click on the pin. Your game will be saved automatically when you enter a new location. PlayStation. Blogwitz. Ah, Blogwitz, where you can never see the sky, not even on sunny days due to all the smoke. Disgusting. And who do we have here? Gustav Mobius. What brings a prosecutor to the scene of a traffic accident? My dear friend, this is by no means an ordinary accident. This is the first dead body we've had to recover from a motor vehicle. Right, and since there have some accidents like this lately, I'm required to conduct an assessment. Assessment? What about exactly? Whether the city would need an ordinance in regulating automobile traffic. But to be honest, I'm having doubts as to whether this was an accident. What makes you think that? Oh, my dear inspector, you will have to find that out for yourself. But I am, of course, at your disposal should you need help. If you can't find some objects or feel stuck, you can ask Gustav Mobius to mark them. You can also press and hold the left mouse button on Mobius to quickly display all hotspots. Okay. Enough chit chat. I have witnesses to question and evidence to preserve. I should probably talk to Patrolman Whelm first. Prosecutor looks almost thrilled to be here. The construction worker looks more impatient than dismayed. Alright. Let's talk to Whelm. Let's get to work, Whelm. What do you know so far? Only that the motor vehicle broke through the barrier at immense speed. And since the bridge was yet to be finished, the car plummeted into the river. Do you already have a suspicion as to how the accident occurred? The brake band broke, and so the driver had no way of stopping the motor vehicle. I've instructed the patrolman to not touch anything, so that you can see for yourself. Good thinking, well. Okay. Did anyone see the accident? The construction worker over there watched everything from his scaffolding. Okay. I assume that the body is the driver. Correct. The man was trapped behind the wheel and had to be pulled out by force. How did the man die? The doctor says he drowned. He apparently did not try to free himself. Oh, okay. Weird. Do we already know who the dead man is? He had his documents on him. His name was Edward Ulick, and he lives close to the Marienplatz. From the family. Alright. Let's see. That's it for now. At your service, Mr. Inspector. Looks like the new bridge is still not finished. Can't reach it. Okay. Motor vehicle is done for. Seems to have entered the river at great speed. The patrolman is trying to pull it out of the river from the other side. The motor vehicle must have been going quite fast. So much so it split the construction site barrier in two. Man seems to have drowned. He also has a pretty nasty head wound. Okay. That makes no sense. Okay. Brake band of a motor vehicle. The ends look smoothly cut through. Now I know what the prosecutor meant. Something doesn't seem to be right here. Toolbox is full of tempting tools. Tempting the toolbox is, I need a good reason before rummaging through it. Okay, let's talk to this fucking guy. And you are hungry. I want my sandwiches, but these policemen won't let me back on the scaffolding. Can I still ask you a few questions at least? When I'm hungry, my head works slowly. Just to be sure, that means no, correct? Right. Don't have to satisfy your hunger first before you consider talking to me. It's like a tutorial. Exactly. Well, that's obviously his fucking lunch. How do I get it? Construction worker sandwiches are probably in there. May and Endlich. Mail order company and royal purveyor to the court. Inspector Kreiser. I think I need your keen eye. Might suggest having a closer look around here. Okay. Looks like, yeah, okay. This. Next to the construction site is a large pile of sand. I wonder what it's used for. Tracks of the motor vehicle lead straight towards the bridge. I do have one more question. Do I? No, I don't. That's it for now. I don't think it works like that. Okay. Imagine that. No. Hmm.
Kommissar Kreis.
Ich glaube,
Hier sollten Sie
Click all those. Oh, I didn't click on that one. Sauce fumes, an unmistakable sign of progress and prosperity. You won't find as much of it anywhere else in Leipzig as you will here in Plagwitz. Progress, exhaust fumes, I mean, prosperity will be for a long time. I'll only borrow the hammer for a short while, that's okay. I don't care, it's not like I can eat the hammer anyway. Okay. Will that do anything? I hit the wooden frame hard with the hammer. Nailed it. I pick up the lunchbox. Here are your sandwiches. Well, what do you know? The police are good for something after all. Ask your questions if you have to. Personal details. What's your name? My name is August Baumann. I'm the foreman here on the construction site. I'm gonna get back to work soon. The bridge has to be finished after all. Show a little respect. A man has died. It's your own fault if you ask me. Anyone who uses a motorized vehicle must surely be tired of living. But I didn't ask you. You saw the accident?
Allerdings.
I say, I was at the top of the scaffolding when this maniac came racing down the road.
Wann haben Sie den Wagen bemerkt?
When did you notice the automobile?
Gleich als er in die Straße
The minute he
einbog.
turned onto the road.
Er war viel zu schnell und
He was going much too fast and swerving from side to side.
Und hat
And
gerade
headed straight for the construction site?
genau.
Exactly. I thought to myself, why didn't he just step on the brake?
Aber dann war es auch
But
schon.
by then it was already too late and the car had crashed into the river.
Ich habe mich so erschrocken.
I was so scared I almost fell off the scaffolding.
Die Brücke ist immer noch
Bridge
nicht
still
fertig.
isn't finished?
Sieht man ja.
As you can
Für die Geister.
as you can well see, and for the very dim-witted, we have to put up barriers too.
Das hat den
But
Fahrer
that didn't stop the driver from going toward the bridge at full speed anyway.
die Brücke zuzuhalten.
Let's talk about something else.
Soll mir recht sein.
Fine by me. Okay. Okay. What? No, what am I missing? I don't understand. How many more questions about? Please be available for further questions.
Beeilen Sie sich,
Hurry up so I can get
wer
back to my work.
weitermachen kann.
Ich habe doch noch
I have one more question. I don't.
Das war's erst einmal.
Ich stehe
For
Ihnen
now. Oh, I guess. No. I don't remember how to get settings. Oh.
Kommissar Kreis.
Ach, ich fürchte,
Random is stuck and I don't know what to do.
Schauen Sie sich hier
Look,
einmal
take a good
um.
look around. There's still something to do. What?
ich glaube,
Hier sollten Sie.
I did all that already.
oh,
Missing a few.
oh. Interessant.
Okay.
Hm. Mehr Fragen.
Beeilen Sie.
Oh.
I don't.
Mhm.
It clicks on everything. I don't know.
Wir sollten unsere
Ich
Okay.
begleite
Oh,
Sie.
okay. We should continue our investigation elsewhere. I will accompany you. Okay. We have to go to their house to inform the family. I don't remember how to get to the map.
also.
So here we are, the mansion of the deceased.
Und dort haben wir die
Now we have the wife,
Ehefrau,
who is now an
die
unsuspecting widow.
noch nichts
Ich sollte ihr wohl die schreckliche
Should probably deliver her the terrible news before I interrogate the servant as well.
Ein guter
Good plan. I wish you much
Ich wünsche
strength.
Ihnen viel Kraft.
Entschuldigen Sie, dass wir
Excuse us for intruding into your home, but it is most essential.
Ich bin Kommissar Kreiser.
I am Inspector Kreiser from the Leipzig Criminal Investigation.
Sind Sie die
Are you Eduard Ulick's wife?
Richtig.
That's correct. I'm Emma Ulick. Please tell me what it is you want from me.
Ihr Ehemann?
I regret to inform you that your husband had an accident with his motor vehicle.
Hatte einen Unfall.
He had an accident. How dreadful. Is he alright?
Ist leider
Unfortunately, he died at the scene of the accident.
Ich muss Sie leider
Sorry, but I'm afraid I have to ask you a few more questions.
Ich werde versuchen, Ihnen zu helfen, wo ich kann.
I will try to help you where I can.
Nehmen Sie sich einen
May I take a moment to collect your thoughts? I may have more questions later.
Vielen Dank.
Thank you very much, but it's quite alright. On this, although the woman is handling gardening tools, she is clearly recognizable as lady of the house. Okay, let's.
Ich muss Sie leider bitten, mir noch einige Fragen zu beantworten.
Ich werde versuchen, Ihnen zu helfen, wo ich kann.
Eduard Ulick. May I ask you a few questions about your husband?
Sicher doch.
Sure you can.
Wenn Sie denken,
If you think that will help you.
Ihr Mann
Your husband drove an automobile. That is still a very unusual means of transport.
ungewöhnliches Transportmittel.
er war ganz
He was
vernarrt.
completely infatuated with that toy.
Ich habe
I was told him that it would be the death of him.
sein Tod sein würde. Es ist nicht einfach.
It's not easy to always
Wir haben
be
das
right, you know.
Wir
We've yet to see what the exact cause of his death was. That is why I am here.
Dafür bin ich ja hier. War ein
Was he a good driver?
Aber sicher.
Sure he was. He drove that thing almost every day.
Wenn ich die
Even when I took the horse carriage, he would follow behind in that ridiculous thing.
Ich habe es
Because I wouldn't allow him to drive in front of me and pollute the air with those exhaust fumes.
einen Unfall.
Do you think an accident is out of the question?
Dafür unwahrscheinlich.
Aber wo denken
What are you saying? What else could it have been if not an accident?
Sie, es ein Unfall gewesen sein? Der Wagen war
That car was a real death trap.
Hatte Ihr Mann
Did your husband have any enemies?
Es gab sicher
There were certainly more than a few who were envious of what he had achieved in life.
hatte. Aber Feinde
But enemies?
so weit
No, I wouldn't go that far.
und überhaupt
And remind me, didn't you just declare it was an accident?
Fall gesprochen?
das zu
Determining that is my job, and I like to be thorough. This woman is absolutely, stunningly suspicious.
Hatte
Did Mr. Ehrlich have any health issues?
Probleme?
Nein.
No, he was always well. He was in the prime of life and had more energy than many a youngster.
Als so mancher Jungspund. Für meinen
Too much
Geschmack
energy for my taste, if you catch my drift.
meine.
Ich gebe mir
I'm trying very hard not to. Alright, I'll come back to that later. All in your own time.
kümmern sich
You take care of your garden yourself? No gardener?
kein
Allerdings.
Indeed I do. It is a pleasure for me to see the work of my hands grow and flourish.
Und gedeihen. Vor Jahren
We
hatte
did have a
ich-
gardener ages ago,
aber nachdem
but after I had to
ich
explain his work to him 3
Jahre
times, he quit.
hat gekündigt. Und seitdem
And since then, I've been taking care of my little domain. No notes here. Okay, cool.
Nehmen Sie sich einen Moment.
Vielen Dank.
This mechanic is a giant. He's even taller than the prosecutor. Okay.
Guten Tag.
Good day. My name is Joseph Kreiser. May I ask you what your connection to Edward Ulick is?
Dürfen Sie.
You may, but do I have to answer?
Müssen Sie.
I am as you must. I'm a police inspector and here on a serious matter.
Hier.
Na, wenn das so
Well, in that
ist,
case, I am Max Topfer,
Töpfer, der Mechaniker
Edward Ehrlich's mechanic.
Ich muss Sie leider
I regret to inform you that Mr. Ehrlich is dead.
Was
Oh,
ist denn
what
passiert?
happened? There was an accident with the motor vehicle he was driving.
Das ist schlecht.
That is most unfortunate, but tell me, is the car alright?
Ich werde Ihre
I will pretend I didn't hear your impertinence just this once and ask you some questions instead,
Wenn es sein muss.
if you must. Edward Ehrlich, some questions about your employer.
Dann schießen Sie mal
Well,
los.
fire away. On the morning of the incident, have you seen Edward Ehrlich this morning?
Ich habe ihn
I heard
gehört.
him before I saw him. I guess the whole neighborhood did.
Was meinen Sie damit genau?
What do you mean by that exactly?
Die Ulichs hatten
The
heute
Ulichs had a
Morgen
particularly
etwas
loud
miteinander
argument this
gesprochen.
morning.
Haben Sie
Did you hear what it was about?
Das war
I
nichts
couldn't help
Gutes.
hearing, but I don't want to cast stones. You'd be better off talking to Mrs. Ehrlich.
Lieber mit der Frau
Das werde ich.
I will do just that.
Jedenfalls war
In any case, Mr. Ehrlich was so riled up that he was talking crazy.
Da hatte ich ganz schön
I had a lot of trouble concentrating on my work.
Wie
What was Edward Ehrlich like as an employee?
Wie heißt das?
What is it they say? You shouldn't speak ill of the dead? Then I'd better say nothing.
Man soll aber
But one should always tell the police the truth.
Na, wenn Sie es wollen.
Well, if that's what you want. He was a cheapskate and an exploiter.
Wie würden Sie die
How would you describe the marriage of the Ehrlichs?
Gar nicht, wenn es
I
Ihnen
wouldn't at all, if you don't mind. I'm still in the Ehrlichs service.
Sie könnten bei der
You could help solve a crime.
Nun gut.
Very well then. The marriage was not very harmonious.
Harmonisch. Die
The
beiden
two quarreled more often than they reconciled.
Worum
What would they quarrel about?
Das müssten Sie
For that, you'd have to ask Ms. Ehrlich. Sorry. Okay. Let's talk about the automobile.
sprechen.
Aber immer doch. Darüber rede ich
But of course, that is the one thing I love to go on and on about.
Ging von dem Wagen
Did the vehicle pose any danger?
nicht mehr als von
No more than a horse and cart would.
Glauben Sie
Don't
nicht,
believe everything you read in the papers.
dem Motorwagen
Future lies in the motor vehicle. Count on it. At the moment, however, they are still rather awkward and unsafe, aren't they?
nicht wahr?
Am Anfang gibt es immer kleine
There are always little setbacks at the beginning.
einmal an
Just think back to the first locomotives.
Da hieß es auch, dass sie
It was argued that they were harmful to humans and would certainly not prevail.
Und nun
And now there's hardly a village without a train station, I'll give you that.
ich sehe, was Sie meinen.
Und irgendwann wird
And at some point, everyone will come to own a motorized vehicle, believe me.
War der
What
Wagen in
was the car in good condition? Good working condition? Are you trying to insult me and insinuate something? That car was always in good shape.
Da hat nie ein
There's never a screw that wobbled or a wheel that squeaked. I simply wouldn't have allowed it.
bei mir nicht.
Wie würden Sie
How would you rate Edward Ehrlich as a driver?
Als einen der
One of the best in Leipzig.
Leipzig. Er konnte von
He
hier
could drive from here to Hauke without even killing the engine once. Let's talk about something else,
wenn es unbedingt sein muss.
if we must.
für den
No
Moment
further questions. As you wish, Chief. Yes. Some nice plants cover the outer wall of the garage. Two tools are hung neatly on the wall. One tool seems to be missing. Interesting. The Ulich's residence is one of the most impressive mansions in Leipzig. In one corner of the garden stands a small bush that is bearing black berries.
Lassen Sie
Better not touch the berries. Those are deadly nightshade.
Sie sind hochgiftig.
They're highly toxic and can lead to hallucinations, paralysis, and even death. Looks like some of the fruit has already been picked. You don't think that that's worthy of a note? Okay, that isn't. Alright, whatever.
Ich muss Sie leider
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have to ask you a few more questions. Max Topfer.
arbeitet Max Töpfer schon lange
Has
für Sie?
Max Topfer worked for you for a long time?
Ja, das tut
Yes,
er.
indeed. Now he'll have to look for a new job, it seems. Poor man.
Der arme Mann. Er hat sich
He only took care of the motor vehicle, and without that, there is nothing for him to do here.
Mein Mann hat viel
My husband reprimanded him quite a bit, and even withheld some of his wages at the end, I believe.
aber ich mag ihn.
But I actually was quite fond of him, even if he only had the motor vehicle in mind.
Ah, es gab
There was a
Streit
fight
zwischen den
between
beiden.
them? What about?
Worum ging es denn da?
Ich glaube,
It was about a
es war
scratch on the car, the repair of which was to be paid for out of Max's wages.
Aber fragen Sie den Mann am besten.
Like he best asked the man himself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, but I don't Can I? I don't know. Okay.
Nehmen Sie sich einen Moment, sich Ich habe noch mehr Fragen.
More questions. Okay.
Für den Moment, wie Sie wünschen. Kommissar Kreiser.
Ich glaube, ich brauche Ihr scharfes Auge.
Hier sollten Sie einmal
I didn't look in those two places. Or at that. What is it? There's some berries in a small bowl. Someone must have picked them from that bush up there. Okay. Who collects deadly nightshade? Oh.
Interessant.
Okay. The traces of a wagon are visible on the ground. However, the tracks of the horses and the wagon itself are nowhere to be found. Weird. The garage is pitch black. Maybe there'd be something interesting to discover here. This goes to show you should never leave the station without your lamp. Good news. Much better. Let's have a look then. Aha, what do we have here? Pair of scissors. The blades look quite battered. Interesting. Does not need to be cut. Okay. Blades of the scissors and the edges of the brake band are very similar. Was it tampered with? Ta-da! The brake band either tore by itself or someone tampered with it. This. You have unlocked the first decision. Click on it and decide an explanation. Several correct decisions will unlock new conclusions. You can change any decision again later. Oh, okay. Torn brake band. The edges of the brake band match top for his scissors. He cut the brake band to provoke an accident. That just anything. The tear in the brake band was in it. Come on.
Ich habe noch mehr Fragen.
More questions? Nope. Okay.
wie Sie wünschen.
Ich muss Sie leider.
Ich werde
Das Bremsband des Motorwagens weist markante.
The brake band of the motor vehicle has striking cut edges. And what have I got to do? Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see what that means. Okay. The driver suffered a head wound when his car fell into the water. How terrible. Okay.
Das Bremsband.
Your husband drowned. It's possible, however, that he may not have been conscious when he died. Drowned? What such a horrible death. Let's hope he didn't suffer. Here we go. You had an argument with your husband this morning? How did you figure? Ah, I get it. I suppose Max couldn't keep his big mouth shut again. It is true that the last words I exchanged with my husband were spoken in anger. What was the argument about? What it always was about. My husband unfortunately never took his marriage vows very seriously. Meaning... My god, do I have to spell it out? He was one unfaithful bastard. Although I probably shouldn't be saying that now since he's gone. Did you collect the berries from the bush behind you? Yes, what of it? Don't you know that they are highly toxic? Is that so? I had no idea. Well, now you know better. Better toss them. Now you know. Better toss them before a disaster should happen. Another one, I mean. Edward Ehrlich was so enraged on the morning that he was talking crazy. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Allegedly by Max Topfer did not have a good relationship with the dead man. He was supposed to pay for damages to the motor vehicle. Okay, whatever. Alright.
Vielen Dank.
Wenn es sein.
Alright. The brake band of the motor vehicle has striking cut edges. I don't know anything about that. The driver suffered a head wound when his car fell into the water. Okay, shut up. Max Topfer argued about wages. I heard there was a dispute between you and your employer recently. Ah, so Ms. Ehrlich is trying to discredit me now. Well, I should have seen that coming. Mr. Ehrlich claimed that I had damaged his motor vehicle. But it was him who caused the damage while returning from one of his nightly trips. And why did this lead to such a heated argument? Because he wanted to dock my pay for the damage. That was the last straw, and I handed it in my notice. Okay. Edward was not faithful to his wife, and she knew this too. Okay. Okay.
Kommissar Kreiser. Ich glaube, hier soll.
Yeah, that's everything. Let's see.
Ich werde versuchen.
Max has quit his job as a mechanic. Okay. Well, let's do that.
Vielen Dank.
Okay. Was the quarrel between Max Topfer and Edward Ehrlich severe enough to serve as a motive for murder? I think so. You've just combined a motive. Click on the motive and read the explanation carefully. Click again to close the text. It is now automatically integrated into the logic. You can open and read it again at any time. Okay. Oops. Okay. Makes no sense. Are you sure about that? Because I feel like it does. Mm. Yes, that makes sense. Did Emma Olick know about the harmfulness of deadly nightshade or not? Probably she did. Emma Ulick knew exactly of the dangers that nightshade posed. Emma Ulick picked the nightshade but was not aware of the that one. Okay. How jealous was Emma Ulick really? Enough to commit murder? Oops, I did not mean to click out of the window. Really? Did it again? Come on now. Should continue our investigation elsewhere. I'll accompany you. Go back to Plagwitz. Okay.
Ich habe doch.
No, I
Das
guess I
war so
don't.
Ich stehe.
Wait. Question is for him? I don't remember. Yes. Okay.
Der Fahrer
Driver
fuhr
suffered a
nicht
headwind
so
when
schnell,
his
als
car
wir
fell into the
dachten.
water.
Darüber weiß ich
I don't know anything about that. Okay.
Der Wagen hatte keine
The
Bremsen.
vehicle apparently had
Aber der
no
Fahrer
functioning
wusste
brakes,
nicht,
so the
woran
driver
es
do
lag.
anything else to stop the car.
Habe ich mich
I wondered about that too. The driver could have
Fahre
hit
die
the pile of
aufmerksam
sand.
drauf ab. Notfalls hätte er auch
As a
abspringen
last
können.
resort, he could have
Aber
jumped
ich
off,
wusste,
but he drove
dass
straight into the
Fehler ohne
river.
Laut der Zeugenaussage.
Was wollen Sie denn noch?
Okay.
Mehr Fragen habe ich.
Beeilen Sie.
Question is whether the driver was conscious or not. I mean, I would assume not. Edward Uller could not react in time to avoid the accident. This indicates that he was not conscious during the accident. Poison. Murder by poison. Elma Ulick had enough of her husband's womanizing. She tried to poison him with nightshade, but the dose was too small. It was only while he was driving through his motor car through plot woods that the paralysis of poison set in. That was why he could either swerve or jump off before he went into the river. You have unlocked the first solution. You can click on the solution and read through it, where you can decide to continue investigating or end the case. Try to unlock and read the other solution before you finish the case. Okay.
Wir sollten unsere
Ich begleite Sie.
I don't know. I don't know what to do to trigger the other possible solution that it was maxed up for.
Haben Sie es in Ihrem
You have it good in your
Leben
office.
geübt? Kommissar Kreiser,
Ich glaube,
hier soll.
I didn't click on the windows, but I did click on everything else. Pretty sure. The window is closed and the shutters are in place. Through the open window, I can see the colorful hustle and bustle of the place that they're at. Okay. Nothing here.
los geht's.
Let's go. Go back to Plagwitz, maybe? Oops. Oh, nope, this is not where I meant to be.
Wir sollten unsere Ermittlungen.
Ich be
To go to their house.
Ich muss Sie leider bitten, mir noch
I've been
einige
afraid
Fragen
to
zu
ask you for more
beantworten.
questions. I'll try to help. Oops. I don't have any. Okay, well, I don't have anything else.
Nehmen Sie sich einen Moment. Ich habe noch.
Wenn es sei.
Oh, there's nothing. What am I?
Für.
Wie Sie wünschen.
I don't have the scissors anymore. What?
Interessant.
According to the witness statement, the driver did not. Oh.
Ich muss sie.
Ich werde versuchen.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Nehmen Sie sich einen Moment,
Vielen Dank.
Kommissar
Ach,
hier im Garten.
Okay.
Vergessen Sie nicht Ihr...
I did.
Das war's erst einmal.
Okay, I don't really know. Emma Ulick killed her husband due to having base motives and did so insidiously. She murders her, who must be rushed justice. I don't have anything. I don't. I have to pick. I think I soft locked myself out of the other one somehow. Now I know what we have to do.
Steht eine
Are we looking at an arrest? Indeed, and the solution was, as so often the case, the most obvious explanation. So I had no choice but to arrest Elma Ulick. I assumed she couldn't stand her husband's tireless infidelity anymore, and decided to exact revenge upon him. And to get back at him, she handed him poisonous deadly nightshade. But the dose was far from sufficient and instead only stunned him. Now it's up to the prosecutor to decide whether this was murder, or Miss Ehrlich just wanted to warn her husband. She couldn't have known that he would drive his motor vehicle right into the Elster. What about the torn brake band? That's an awfully strange coincidence, isn't it? I'm not fully convinced. Do you think she's innocent after all? Not at all. I believe you in that Emma Ehrlich did try to teach her husband a lesson. But I do wonder if she was the only one who had a grudge against Edward Ehrlich. Yeah, I know. The point has been written, and Emma Ehrlich is currently on his way to go before the magistrate. Now it's too late to change anything. But I tried to find the other. Okay.
Oh nein, jetzt habe ich Sie geweckt, Frau Faber.
Is there no way for me to like back out of this?
Das macht gar nichts, mein lieber Kommissar. Ich bin schon den ganzen Tag.
Alright, I'll be right back. I have to run. See, okay, the ads are gonna start here in like 3.5 minutes, and I'm probably gonna just wrap. I'm not gonna do this second case. It's already midnight and I'm tired. That's right, my dear Inspector. I've been feeling tired all day. It is my fault that you were woken up at the crack of dawn this morning. I know that you only get out of bed when it's really that important. And it was. Today's story sounds so incredible that I can hardly believe it myself. And you'd better tell me your story right away. Wakes me up better than any coffee can. Sadly, as you know, I was dragging out of bed in the middle of the night. Then we took the carriage halfway across town to the Bayerischer Bahnhof. Whatever that is.
Guten Morgen, Herr Kommissar.
Good morning, Mr. Inspector. You're much true for this unspeakable hour. Because the day promises to be an extremely interesting one. Is that so? What do we have here? An unidentified body in the smoke chamber of a locomotive. Your enthusiasm seems a little misplaced to me. Your grumpiness even more. Just look around and then speak to the station master. Okay. We are not going to do that. Because I am going to wrap it up here. I have 2 more minutes before ads, and see the point in running them if I'm just gonna wrap. I'm tired. And yeah, I will hopefully be back tomorrow. See if I can get this in quick. I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. Um, with 2 more games. I'm not sure which 2 yet. But I'll post about it in Discord sometime tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as always. See if there's anybody we can go see. Oof. It's okay. We'll wrap it here, and I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, unless I feel really, really off. But thank you guys for hanging out. Have a good night.